Hey, what's up guys, it's Smasher, and today I'm bringing you a Ghost Recon Future Soldier conflict gameplay. I'm running around with the MT-255, I think it's called. It's that shotgun that looks like a 6-shooter, and with a UAV. And today I kind of wanted to, I wanted to touch on a few different things, but one of the things that I really wanted to touch on was how to properly use the UAV in this game, and how to, the value of intel to your team, and the value of hacking people, and so on and so forth. Now, you can be pretty aggressive with this thing. If you look here, I'm flying super low, and as long as you're kind of aware of your surroundings, flying low really isn't a bad thing. But what you want to do more than anything, and I see my guy sneaking in up there, so I see that I need to go inside and tag this guy so my teammates know he's there and they're not surprised by it. Now, this guy's an idiot, and he doesn't look around for the spotted guy. This thing's not meant to be inside, by the way, but I take it inside quite often, and it's semi-effective. You'd be surprised if people see this freaking UAV flying around; they just don't shoot it. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of nub action going on these servers. But for the most part, and luckily too, if they throw an EMP in here, this thing's toast, and that's that. So, it may go quick, so be prepared to run out and help your team real quick. But using this inside like this, they really never think to say, oh, hey, there's a guy in the UAV who's spotting all of us in here. Not only is it advantageous for my team, but because they get to see everything, but I mean, you can tell by all the score popping up there, I'm just raking in the points for doing this as well. Which is good for me. Now, if that guy was smart, he'd go down there and hack that dude, but he decided just to kill him instead. Hacking, I'll get a little more to hacking later. I hacked maybe one guy in this game. That's my favorite thing to do in this game, by the way, is hacking people. That is like teabagging on steroids. I can't even tell you how many people that I've been hacking who have literally rage quit mid-hack. Yeah, I ran it into the wall there like a nub. Whatever. Anyways, I've seen people rage quit mid-hack, where you're hacking somebody and all of a sudden they just disappear. I just want to send them a message afterwards and tell them what a sack they are. I mean, I think I get hacked in this game, actually, it's pretty depressing when it's happening. You're like, because for so long your buddies can come and help you and they're not, and it's just it's almost, it's sad. You just want somebody to come help you, and you don't want to get. That was an epic sensor throw. Did you guys see that? You just want your buddies to come help you, and they're not doing it. And it sucks. So, anyways, I'm gonna get more to hacking later. But for right now, Ghost Recon, you have to play this game a lot slower than you do Battlefield or Call of Duty or whatever. This game is. There's a lot of kicking it on corners. There's a lot of protecting the objective. Now, I can see my teammates up there, and those guys obviously have the entire upstairs locked down. So that's why I was camping down and back there. Now I'm getting over here to post up to protect this other side. Oh, wow. Oh, there's another tip I should be probably telling everybody. Actually, I shouldn't tell anybody this because it's bad and they need to fix it. But realistically, what's going on here is the melee overpowers everything in this game. So if somebody's around you, you can, yeah, quick scoping with a shotgun. That thing's brutal, man. It shoots so fast. I usually don't take objectives. I try to get near the objectives to watch our teammates' backs. For some reason, every single time I get on the objective, I get killed. Plus, I don't have that engineering kit, so or the computer, which makes you take objectives faster. And I think people that have that are better off to use something like that than I am. This kit alone it's a good kit. I like the engineer. I think the engineer, in my opinion, is pretty superior to the other ones. I played the sniper in the demo. I have not touched the sniper since I got this game, but I've had buddies that have played it and they throw on the MP7 or even some of the sniper rifles, and they do fairly well with it. I haven't done it because I want to rank a class up to level 50, and I think I have the most opportunity to do that. as an engineer. So these guys flanked us and got around behind us. The UAV on this level is kind of wonky. It's not like, you know, if you get a UAV on like Mills or something like that, or Sandstorm, if you get on those maps, if you have a UAV up, it's detrimental to the other team. The only way that the UAV is worth anything on this map is if you have a decent UAV pilot who knows what he's doing, and you have teammates who are going after people that they see lit up. So you need both of those, and you don't necessarily have to be talking to do that, but you do need to be there. Now, what I like to do with these UAVs, a little tip here, is I like to hang out over the top of the buildings, so that when they start shooting at me, I can immediately like hover back over the top of the building, and then they don't have line of sight on me anymore, because the UAVs go down pretty quick when you shoot at them. So back to the melee thing here real quick before I forget. Melee overpowers everything, and if you spam that X button on Xbox, and I don't know what it is on PlayStation or whatever on PC, if you just spam that melee button even when your back's to somebody, I'm not even joking, your back can be completely to them, it will pull them into a melee and kill them instantly. It's terrible. So I think it's kind of funny that operates in that way. I'm sure they're going to fix it at some point in time, because it's OP compared to everything. Right here on the high value target, when you're the high value target, you need to go take an objective. I've only done this a few times. It really takes either a really bad team you're playing against, or your teammates really need to cooperate in how to do it. And I'm just going to get lost here like a tard. But when you shoot people when you're the HVT and get kills, you get buco points, as you can see there. So a lot of people in their HVT, they sit back and they farm it, which is not good either. This one, they made me be the HVT, and they put me like literally right in front of it. The target was like right in front of their spawn, which is damn near impossible to do. So when you I don't normally run this Dragon's Breath there, but when you reload your ammo at a reload station, it automatically loads fire bullets in there. Not sure why. I don't really care for them personally. Anyways, it's really hard to take objectives as that person. Now, one of the things that I have noticed it's really strange about this game is the way they set up objectives, it feels like they're almost encouraging for you to spawn trap. And I've done that a lot, where I just literally sit right out their spawn and end up just killing away. Literally, because you have to, because like that objective, if I was to take that objective, we would have to walk up to their spawn and stop them from taking the objective. And I think it's just straight up bad level design. Hello guys, how you doing? Now, unfortunately, I don't think my team comes up and helps me here. Maybe there's one or two, but there we go, I got killed from behind. See, that's why I don't get on objectives. I'd rather watch other people's backs, because at least I know I'm doing it right. These guys, they get up behind you and they just let you get murdered. Like, oh, there's a guy there. My bad. So some of these objectives are almost gimmies for the employee, or the guys coming out of that side. It's pretty much a freebie for them. It's kind of interesting, the dynamics of this game. If your team is down a player, each player is so crucial in this type of game, where you're just it kills your entire team. And it's funny, I've gone in with 4 experienced players and played against 5 or 6 players on the other team, and they just hand us our ass relentlessly, even though they're complete noobs. So we're back to UAVing for a little bit. Now, the other thing about UAVing is you don't want to light people. You got to kind of lead the lambs to the slaughter, if you know what I mean. You don't light people up since you have to concentrate on one or two people at a time. You don't light people up that are too far for your teammates to kill. You got to basically, it's like playing, chess. You got to knock their pawns down first, the guys in front, and then you can move back to their snipers and back and kill them. But you can't. If you light the guys up and back, your teammates will run past the idiots in front, and they'll get killed. If you light the guys up in the front first, then they'll kill the idiots, and then they can move up and kill everybody else, which is a much smarter decision. These guys are all over me. So these one of the things that I learned too. Yeah, there we go, spamming that X button again. So dirty. Yeah, he was gonna hack me, really. You know, this game's really hit and miss too, by the way. In case you guys hadn't noticed that, as far as peer-to-peer connections, and you know, I get in some rooms, and you know, I poked fun at it, and I posted some video of headless guys, but you know, in reality, it's a real problem in this game. I really, really, really dislike the way that Ubisoft decided to run their servers on this. Now, I know it's peer-to-peer servers, but the matchmaking is not nearly as cool as it was with not Ghost Recon, but like their last major games, the Rainbow Six series. Those were great because you could start your own room, and then you know, if people were being from somewhere far away, or they were lagging real bad or whatever, you just booted them out. You just had this, and it was fantastic. This non-booting type thing is very frustrating. I think I'm gonna tase this guy. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how I did that. Anyways, this tasing thing. Now I want to give you guys a hot tip here for coordinated kills. You could make each one of these worth 1,500 points. I didn't know that when I made this video. I just killed the guy, so I got, you know, the 825 points. Plus, I get all the 300 points of intel assist. Hacking is worth 10 kills right off the bat. But if you count up all the other kills that your teammates get, it's worth 20 probably. It's an insane amount of points for one guy. And so, it's really important that you guys pay attention to hacking and to being hacked. You don't want to be hacked. It's a really bad situation to be in. You're going to end up getting just, you know, annihilated by the teammates. If you're going to get your teammates annihilated if you don't make smart decisions and stay away from getting hacked and stay and play close to your teammates. Now, the hot tip for coordinated kills: when you hack somebody, you can hit RB on the Xbox. I don't know what it is on PlayStation or PC, but you hold down RB and it brings up the menu, and you press up and A quickly. Now what that'll do is it gives you a path to the closest target to coordinate the kill, and that is your guy who's still laying on the ground that you haven't killed yet. So what you do there is you then pump around into the guy, so you get 750 points for the kill, or 750 points for the hack. You get 75 points for the kill, and you get another 750 points for a coordinated kill. Huge amounts of cash. Huge amounts of cash. Just for one simple move like that, which I find is great. So the other thing you can do too, for those of you who don't know, is you can hold that RB button down again. If somebody else hacks somebody, hold that RB button down again, and then press up, and you'll see a little, it looks like a little grid both times when you do it. You hit A, it selects that person, you run up, you shoot this guy in the back, and then boom, 750 points for a coordinated kill because somebody else hacked somebody. Huge points. And it's great. It's great to use. And especially if you're trying to build a character up and you're trying to rank up, you're trying to make that money, it's the smart thing to do. So, man, there's a whole bunch of guys over here. I don't even know how. Oh, this isn't like Battlefield, isn't like COD. There's no way if you run into a group of guys like that they're going to live. You're going to live. You have no chance. Enemy intel active. So, make it smart, and heal people as well. Look at that, that's another 750 points for reviving a teammate. Very smart to play that way. Spend the extra time, and you know, I know it's not all about points, but you know, the points do help rank your character up, and I can tell you right now, the guns at the higher levels are significantly better than the guns at the lower levels. And spamming the A again, there you go. It makes much more sense to wait to rank up as fast as possible and get the better guns, because you literally are outgunned. So anyways, enough ranting for me, guys, today. We'll talk to you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.